How's it going, everybody? It's time for another great Mr. Poestyle video, and it is time once again for another random Atari 2600 game and some gameplay. Not so random again this time. I had another request, and this request again was from Mr. Arcade Kaos, and he remembered playing Laser Blast. He really enjoyed that game, so that's what I have right here. Laser Blast. Remember this game? Do you remember this game? Activision, 1981 release for the Atari 2600 by Mr. David Crane of Pitfall fame. Activision was where it was at. And this game is a great game. This is my brother's copy, my oldest brother's copy. He's 4 years older than me. Well, it's my copy now. But this is the game that he had when we were kids. So, yeah, it is a lot of fun. And so we'll just get to the gameplay here, and then we'll do the wrap-up, and I'll have a little story about this game at the wrap-up. So, I don't know if there's anything else I need to say about this game. Laser Blast, Activision, 1981, David Crane, classic. Here's the gameplay. Yeah, let's get some Laser Blast going. How about it? Dead already. Oh, terrible. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it, huh? No free life on that one. Whoopsie, lost my signal. I was looking at my phone. Kamikaze. Bastard. Jerk. Close. Whoa, I missed him too. Well, that's it. Alright, let's do one more. There's not a lot to show here, but it is fun and addicting. Addictive. Wow. Jerk, that was unfair. I'm never gonna get 1,000 here, so. Oh, it is. Why do you know? What do you know? Oof. Alright, pothole. So close. 20 points. Would have got me another ship. Alright, last one. Like I said, there's not much to show here, but it is fun. Sure. My cat's watching now. You probably can't see her in the dark. She's interested. Take you out. Wrong way. Not looking good. I missed them. Alright. That should be good, huh? You get the idea, I'm sure. I lied. One more. Always that dick. I don't know that time it was that dick. Oh, nice. That's the one. I'm gonna make this one close. I'm not gonna make this one 30 more points. I got it. Holy crapola. Ah, well, Shuzba. 35-10. A little more time, a little more practice. Yeah, that's what I need. But that's Laser Blast by Activision for the Atari VCS, the 2600. So there you have it. That was my terrible gameplay of Laser Blast by David Crane, Atari 2600, released from Activision in 1981. Now, actually, it's a very plain game, I know, as far as background and detail and everything. But once you get into the groove of this game, you can play this game for a long time. Obviously, I wasn't in the groove very well now. When we were kids, we were. And that leads me to a story of my childhood about this game. And that was my oldest brother. This game belonged to my oldest brother, who was 6 years older than me. And this is the actual game right here. And he got this game, I don't know, for a birthday or he saved up for whatever it was. There was one summer, this isn't a Christmas story, this is a summer story. Now, we were home on summer vacation, and I believe my mother might have been there. My dad wasn't, he was at work. Because normally we didn't play Atari for several hours on end. We weren't allowed in the beginning. But it was a very stormy, rainy day all day long that summer. Usually, on those kind of summer days, we were up early, we were out with friends, we had a lot of woods around us and a ballpark up the road. We were running, we were riding bikes, we were playing, we were even outside playing with action figures or Matchbox cars, Hot Wheels cars and stuff like that, G.I. Joe and He-Man, you know, whatever. We had it all, Star Wars, you know. We're running around with friends doing stuff, playing capture the flag in the woods, playing pickup football games, wiffle ball, baseball, you name it. This day it was storming, it was pouring down rain. My oldest brother put this game in. Usually we watch something in the morning too, like the cartoons, Hercules and, you know, Popeye reruns and Nanny and the Professor, Mr. Ed, McHale's Navy, whatever old shows were on. But he put this in, and my sister and my other older brother and I just sat and watched him play. We were bored, what can I say? And he played this game for hours. And the fun thing about this game, I guess you could call it a fun thing, if you don't push the fire button after defeating a level, it's kind of like it's paused. So you could do whatever you wanted, which he did. He played this game, I mean, all day long, at least all morning and well into the afternoon as we watched. And he just kept gaining lives and doing better at this thing. And, you know, in between, he could run to the bathroom or he could eat lunch and then come back to it. So he didn't have that very often, it didn't seem, in the Atari days anyway. So he did that, and he played, and he did so well. I don't know exactly how well he did. Now, when I was looking this up, and there are patches for this. There was a patch if you got 100,000, you take a picture of it, and you send it in, and they would send you a patch for it saying that you got it. Now, if you got 1,000,000 points, your score would be exclamation points from 1,000,000 on up. So you could get that patch as a second patch from Activision as well. Now, we didn't get any patches. We tried a few times to take pictures with a Polaroid that had an automatic flash and it would wash out the screen. And even if the picture had come out, we would probably have given it to our parents and they probably wouldn't have sent it in anyway. It's just the way it'd go. But Polaroid, even the 110 cameras or whatever my mom had, they didn't always have film for it. In fact, we had a ton of film that just got lost, that never got developed from holidays. My mom let it sit too long for years and years and years and never got them sent into York Processing or whoever was developing the film. And then even Polaroid film, she maybe didn't have it sitting around at the time. So it seems very familiar to me. I seem to remember seeing the exclamation points. I know my brother played forever without dying that much, and if he did, you regain a life in this game every 1,000 points, and he just absolutely blew the thing away. Legendary in our own house of 4 kids anyway, and we still talk about it to this day. The greatness. But Laser Blast is a fun game. Like I said, it's very plain to look at, but once you get into the groove, you have a lot of fun with this game. And if they shoot you down before you can shoot them, you can always crash dive right into them. Kamikaze right into them. Take out the guy that shot you. It'll make you feel better about yourself because you got that guy that got you. Or if not, hit one of the other two. But a lot of fun. Laser Blast. 1981 Activision game by David Crane for your Atari 2600 VCS. Great times. I have another video coming up, or one that I'm working on, or made actually, and just haven't gotten it out. So that's on the Viewmaster, the world's smallest, that my son got me. Boom, 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 boom. Masters of the Universe edition. So that's coming out, or it's already come out by the time you've seen this. This is December 30th, Friday night. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve day, and New Year's Eve, December 30th. Gonna try to have this video and that video edited and get them out by Saturday and Sunday anyway. Because I do return back to my long 10-hour work days, hour drive to and from work on Monday. So I don't know when another video will be coming out, but it's been a crazy Christmas week. And we did get a PS5, and I've been trying to play the heck out of the handful of games that we got for it as quick as I can, because I'm going back to work and there's not going to be any time at all. I'm not going to put those videos here that often, probably, the newer stuff. The retro consoles seem to get a lot more interest in them. But now and then I pepper that stuff in there. I just do a direct share from the PS5. But I mean, the new God of War, and I was holding off on getting the Resident Evil Village Gold until we had a PS5 instead of getting it for my 4. I got the new Alan Wake. And of course, the Astro's Playroom is built into it, and we have the Sackboy Adventure, and we also got the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga or whatever on it. We're playing everything. It's probably a bad idea that I started every game, because by the time I get back to them, I will forget what all the controls were or where I was in the game. But I was just trying to play the heck out of that. And today, December 30th, 2022, I was on Facebook, and Atari.com, Atari, the guys that make the new Atari box, originally it was called the VCS, I saw that they had a post that was 3 minutes old by the time I saw it, and they said, this is the last of the year of Atari 50. This is the end of the 50-year anniversary of Atari. So as a result, they were doing a sale for 50% off certain things on their site. So now I'm curious. So I went on their site, and this sale is only for today, Friday, December 30th, 2022, and Saturday, December 31st, 2022. And they had the Atari VCS bundle on there for half price, 50% off for the first 50 people to order for Atari's 50th anniversary. Now, a year or so ago, they had a big sale on it, and I can't remember if it was Atari themselves or if it was GameStop or Best Buy. Somebody had a sale and it was cheap, and I didn't jump on it. I looked at it and didn't jump on it. And then I was a little bit jealous when people said that they got the system for so cheap. And now, I don't remember if that was just a stripped-down system or if they got it in a bundle with the controllers or not. So when I saw this, and it was only for 50, the first 50 people that order, I went on there, $189, you get the VCS, the new VCS on there, the little console / computer. We all know, you know, you put Linux on there or whatever, Linux on there. The new joystick, the gamepad, and also they're throwing in one of the Atari speaker hats that has the speakers in it. You know, you've seen those? No? Go to their site, you'll see them. They're putting that all together for $189, when normally they're selling just the console, the Atari VCS box itself, for $199 is the normal price on that. So I thought, I shouldn't do it. You know what, I wanted it for my collection. I understand they're not going to be manufacturing anymore, but you can still put stuff on there. I know there's lots of stuff you can emulate on, but you can put stuff on there and buy stuff from their store, or make it into whatever this computer is you want to make it into and do other stuff on it. For me, it'd be worth it just to have another emulator. I know I got lots of ways to emulate, but put them all on there. But another thing that makes it sweet is it's 40 years since I got the Atari. So the original Atari, so 40 years, that's pretty cool to get the VCS 40 years after the fact. So I went ahead and I did it. I got it. And they have other things, like I said, the speaker hats with the speakers built in, Bluetooth. or 50% off. And some of the shirts, the Atari 50 shirts, are 50% off on there. Runs out New Year's Eve or New Year's Day at midnight, probably midnight tomorrow night, 31st. So go check it out. But unfortunately, now the bundles are gone. So I'm glad I jumped when I did this morning or early afternoon or whenever it was, because when I went back on and checked a few hours ago, it did say that the VCS bundles were sold out. But that's something that I'll have for my channel. I know it's already been done a zillion times over because I'm late to the game, but why not do an unboxing? It'll be my unboxing for the thing. And I'll play around with it, and I'm sure there'll be lots of future videos where I play stuff on it for the channel. So, thank you for joining me for another great Mr. Poestyle video. I really do appreciate it. And if I don't see you before then, Happy New Year. I also have a video coming up soon. We will be recording soon that me and Ballistik Coffee Boy, my good buddy, we've been good friends since who knows when, for a while. We're going to be doing a video on his channel coming up as well. So a little collab maybe, or maybe he's interviewing me, or maybe we're just shooting the breeze. But great channel. Go check out Ballistik Coffee Boy, like I said. And that was Laser Blast. I'm long-winded, but who cares? All right, well, if I don't see you before 2023, Happy New Year! I appreciate each and every one of you. And bye-bye. We'll see you soon. Nice. Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.